Good morning everyone, myself Jyoti. So now we are going to learn the properties of division of the integers. So the very first property is that closure property. So what is meant by the closure property? So if we add, I am telling about it first of all for the multiplication. Yes, so if we multiply the two integers, so 2 into 3 is what? 6. It is again an integer. So multiplying with the two integers, we got an integer. So this is called as the closure property. So we will check it for the division. Yes, suppose I have 4 divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is what? 2 only, which is an integer. Now second one is suppose 2 divided by 3. So what do we get? 2 divided by 3 is not an integer because 2 by 3 it is a fraction. It is called as a fraction, and therefore 2 divided by 3 it is not the integer, and therefore the division of the two integers is not an integer, not necessarily integer. So एक के लिए इसका satisfy हो रहा है और एक के लिए ये satisfy नहीं हो रहा है. So in general we can say that a divided by b is not integer always, is not integer always. Suppose if I can find a number or a pair such that it is not an integer, so we can say it is not an integer always. Understood with this? So next is commutative property. So what is the commutative property? Suppose I will explain it for the multiplication first of all. So 2 into 3 is 6 and 3 into 2 is what? 6. So 2 into 3 is always 3 into 2. This is said to be what? Commutative property. This is said to be what? Commutative property. We can take the order of the multiplication by order in the multiplication we can change it. So it can be written as 3 after the 2 or before the 2. We got the final answer as 6 in both the cases. So it is said to be what? 2 divided into 3 is same as 3 into 2. So this is said to be what? The commutative property. This property is said to be what? Commutative property. Now we will check it for the division. So in the division, suppose I have one example, that is 6 divided by 3. So 6 divided by 3 gives us answer 2. Similarly, if I take the division 3 divided by 6, so this can be written as 3 divided by 6, but both the numbers are divisible by 3. So we will just divide it by the 3, that is 3 1 is 3, 3 2 is 6. So this is what? 1 by 2. This is equals to what? 1 by 2. But here we got the value as 2 and here we got the value as half, and therefore we can say that 6 divided by 3 is not equal to 3 divided by 6. So in general we got that is a divided by b is not necessarily b divided by a. A divided by b is not necessarily b divided by a, and therefore this is our commutative property. A divided by b is not equals to b divided by a. Okay. So now we will move to the next, that is the associative property. So in the associative property we have the three variables. Suppose I have an example 16 divided by 4 divided by 2. Yes. So by Bordowas rule, what we will solve first of all? The bracket. So it will be what? 16 divided by 4 divided by 2 is what? 2, and 16 divided by 2 is answer is 8. Now check it for the another way, that is 16 divided by 4 divided by 2. Again by the rule we will solve the bracket first of all. So 16 divided by 4 is 4 divided by 2. So 4 divided by 2 is what? 2, and therefore both the answers are different, and therefore we can say that 16 divided by 4 divided by 2 is not equals to 16 divided by 4 divided by 2, and hence we can write that a divided by b divided by c is not equals to a divided by b divided by c, and therefore this is called as the associative property. of the integers. Associative property of the integers. Okay, understood with this? Now we will move to the next property, that is the distributive property. So the distributive property about the addition. So we'll consider a divided by b plus c. So we'll take the one example, that is the minus 16 divided by 4 plus 2. If I consider, then by using the Modomos rule, we always solve the bracket first of all. So what do we have? Minus 16 divided by 4 plus 2 is 6, which is equal to minus 16 divided by 6. Both the numbers are divisible by 2. So 2 8s are 16, 2 3s are 6. So we got the answer here, minus 8 upon 3. Next, we will consider a divided by b plus a divided by c. So the value of the a is minus 16 divided by value of the b is 4 plus minus 16 divided by 2. So what do we get over here? Minus 16 divided by 4 is minus 4 plus minus 16 divided by 2 is minus 8. So adding them will be having minus 12. So here we got the answer minus 8 by 3 and here we got the answer minus 12. So here we can write that is a divided by minus 16 divided by 4 plus 2 is not equals to minus 16 divided by 4 plus minus 16 divided by 2, and henceforth our property says that a divided by b plus c not necessarily equals to a divided by b plus a divided by c. Okay, understood with this? Now we will see the next distributive property about the subtraction. So the next is distributive property about subtraction. So we'll consider example here, a divided by b minus c. So 12 divided by 6 minus 2. So what will be here? We will solve the first of all bracket. 6 minus 2 is what? 4, and 12 divided by 4 is 3. Now we'll consider 12 divided by 6 minus 12 divided by 2. So ये आ जाएगा आपका 12 divided by 6 is 2 minus 12 divided by 2 is what? 6. So 2 minus 6 is minus 4. So here we got the answer as 3. Here we got the answer as minus 4. So we can conclude that 12 divided by 6 minus 2 not equals to 12 divided by 6 minus 12 divided by 2. And hence we can use the rule, that is the a divided by b minus c is not equals to a divided by b minus a divided by c. So this is the distributive property about the subtraction which is not equal. Yes, which is not equal. Understood with this? The next one is that division by 1. So if any number, suppose 5 is divided by 1, what will be the answer? 5 divided by 1. 1 5 is 5. Answer is what? 5. Similarly, minus 16 divided by 1. So answer is what? Minus 16 only. Yes. So any number when divided by 1 will get the same number. That is a divided by 1 is a always. Yes. Now we will check one more thing. That is if the number is divisible by minus 1. अगर मैंने इसको minus 1 से divide किया, so ये plus minus क्या हो जाएगा? It will be minus, and therefore 5 divided by minus 1 is minus 5. Yes. इसके रूल मैंने previous वाले वीडियो में explain किए. Please check it. Next, suppose minus 16 divided by minus 1. तो minus minus क्या हो जाएगा ये? Plus 16. So answer is what? Plus 16. So division by 1, we got a divided by 1 is 1, and if I divide by minus 1 और minus 1, so ये क्या आ जाएगा आपका? A divided by minus 1, it is always what? Minus of a. So these are the rules of the division. One more thing I want to tell you, that division by 0. तो कोई भी नंबर, suppose 6 को मैं अगर 0 से डिवाइड करती हूँ तो डिनोमिनेटर में 0 अलाउड नहीं रहता एंड दिस वैल्यू इज नॉट डिफाइंड. दिस वैल्यू इज व्हाट? नॉट डिफाइंड एंड दिस इज रिटन एज इंफिनिटी लिखते हैं इसको. द वैल्यू विच इज नॉट डिफाइंड दिस कैन बी रिटन एज इंफिनिटी. दिस इज आवर साइन फॉर द infinity. Yes. Now tell me a divided by 0 is what? Infinity. What about 0 upon 6? 0 upon 6 अगर हम कोई भी टेबल लिख बना बोलते हैं 6 का 6 0 दा 0 6 1 दा 6 6 2 दा 12. So 6 0 दा 0. Our quotient is 0. So the number, any number 0 divided by any number we got always what? 0. 0 divided by any number we always got what? 0. These are the all properties of the division of the integers. Okay. So we will solve the exercise afterwards. If you have any kind of doubt, please write down in the comments. So thank you so much. Bye.